Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. I'm just going to dive into Bitcoin once again. Thank you for your support. Big up the CoinsKid crew. Thank you to each and every single one of you for everything that you do, okay? Honestly, big up the CoinsKid crew. You're an amazing community and I'm so glad to be a part of it, okay? And I'm so glad that we created it together. So if you're not following me on Twitter, definitely do get involved in the Twitter. It's blowing up, and obviously please click the subscribe button and click the like button as well. You know, on a daily basis, I like to do the best I can for you, you know, and I'm not always going to be right. I'm not always going to be wrong. You know, unfortunately at the moment I did forecast a 37k Bitcoin. I did. I'm getting a bit too sort of exuberant now. I think the bearish case scenario rolling over, but one thing I was ignoring was this orange line, and I did say to you a couple of weeks ago in an update, if we can come down and hold this orange line, this is really bullish for Bitcoin. The 111-day moving average, if we can stay above that and come and have a retest, because I think at the moment when the time of making a video, I think we was up here and we were beginning to roll over, and I said potentially just put some cheeky bids on this 111 day, you know, and I got a bit sidetracked with everything that was in front of me. I think we got the head and shoulders pattern, you know, we've got this swing low here because you've lost a swing high, but Bitcoin bounced off this 111 day like a boss, okay, and that is really bullish. It is really bullish, you know. But full transparency, you know, we was in a head and shoulders pattern just there. We lost support, so your technical target is down here. It was always down here at 37k, but this is how bullish Bitcoin was, you know. That particular breakdown, that technical target of a breakdown never got met, and the reason is because you bounced off an extremely strong level of support, and it's the 111-day moving average. Because when you bounce off that, that is a massive green tick to the fact that you are bullish, okay? And it's one of them things that you're looking for whenever you look in the history of any chart of Bitcoin. Look, for example here, blow off top. This is called the pi cycle top, okay? The orange line is the 111-day moving average. It's part of the pi cycle top indicator, basically. Just for those of you new to the channel, all you do is go to indicators and search for pi cycle Bitcoin top indicator, and it's by Ninonigo. Drop it into your charts. It's amazing because it actually caused the top of a rally, okay? So effectively just there, we had that bull run towards the end of September, towards the end of December 2017, where we rolled into the bear, okay? And immediately, like I said to you, you know, once you start to fall under that, you can see that you're bearish. You're really bearish. You're creating a massive descending triangle. You're losing support. Bear market. And one thing that's confirmation is you're constantly rolling over and hitting your head on this orange line, and you're failing to get above it. You're coiling up into a level of support and resistance to the orange line, and when you lose it, capitulation, your bear market bottom, okay, which is around about 85% for Bitcoin. So right now you can see that what you've done in this previous cycle high, look, because you did it here as well, look, you came up in this wave one, you rolled over, you lost the orange band, but you start to get back above it. Just there you was really bullish, but then obviously just there, Corona dump, okay, an unforeseeable black swan event. So unless we have something like that again, we are not looking at this capitulation. We are not looking at this rollover here for Bitcoin. This was an anomaly, you know, something in the world that is unpredictable, the Corona dump, you know, unless we have a stock market crash, we're not looking at that, okay? So anyone that's saying that they can see this is talking out their arse. They're talking out the bumholes, basically, you know. It's spiel, it's bullcrap. At the minute, you're bullish because what you're doing is exactly what you did here. You got back above the orange line, you're holding its support for continuation, and when you do that and you're bouncing off its support, this, my friend, is golden, okay? And you're looking at continuation of a bull market. So this is a corrective phase 2, like I've said to you. This is a corrective phase 4, like I've said to you. And this is how bullish Bitcoin is. It found a foundation down there, level solid support like it did down here, look, and then you come up and you retrace back to the 050. Come up here, you retrace back to the 050 like I've shown you in a previous video, but you found support off the orange line, the 111-day moving average. So for me, Bitcoin is insanely bullish at the moment, okay? It's gearing up, and like I've shown you in a previous Bitcoin video, there is a correlation to the DXY. If it continues to stay above this particular orange line, you know, look at these high lows as well, okay? Beautiful W bottom just there as well. I think you're in a technical target. I did put this in a previous video. You are right now in a technical target to this, okay, for Bitcoin. You can see you've not quite met that technical target of 50,307 because you ran into this level of resistance just here. This is where you start to coil up, okay? So for me, best case scenario that Bitcoin can do here is come back, okay, to a key level support. Potentially, if you come back down to this trend line, that would be absolutely golden. And if you start to come back up and you break this neckline that you're creating for yourself right now, look at the pattern that you're forming, okay? You're creating a beautiful inverse head and shoulders. Look at that, like this, yeah? boom, golden. So if you can sort of break out of that in the next couple of weeks, come down, create a little right shoulder basically, and then you start to break out. You're in another technical target to the upside just here, okay? Remember, technical targets to the downside are not getting met because of how bullish Bitcoin was. You lost head and shoulders neckline just there, okay? Your technical target was down here to 37k. It never got there because it bounced off this orange line, which is a bullish, massive bullish support line in a bull market, okay? It's bullish, really, really bullish, and you bounced off it. It's mega bullish, okay? Look at that, the bounce, boom, 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 boom. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I covered this a couple of weeks ago. So that's how bullish Bitcoin is. So you can see, if you break this neckline just here for Bitcoin, you start to close the day out above that, okay? You start to come up above that, boom. You are looking at that for Bitcoin in a heartbeat, okay? Look at that. You're looking at that. That's the next impulsive wave right there. And I do think with that, you know, you really have flipped a switch here and you're starting to move on towards this impulsive wave which you're forming anyway. You know, you're looking at a minimal 63,746. I think it's around about that, yeah, Bitcoin. And with that, you're coming up and Bitcoin's getting extremely bullish. You're above all, you know, levels of support. You're going to break this high and you are looking at a beautiful impulsive wave right there. So keep an eye on these levels of support for Bitcoin moving forward, okay? I'll give you them. So right now you've got this neckline just here. So if you start to see Bitcoin come up against that 48338 and close the day out above that, you're going to start creating a beautiful inverse head and shoulders breakout just here, okay? Providing this here creates the right shoulder and doesn't lose the support of this neckline. Now this neckline support, and it might be an area where you could actually get some cheeky bids in down here for Bitcoin. Just here, okay, round about there. That's your neckline right now, which was your previous neckline of this particular head and shoulders pattern, which you're now above. Look, you had this head and shoulders pattern just there, didn't you? Let me show you. So you had this breakdown just there, head and shoulders, give you a technical target to here, never got met because you got supported by this orange line, the 111-day moving average, which I've just shown you is in the pi cycle top. Yeah, it's one of the averages that it uses for its indicator. Whenever you're above it, you're bullish, okay? Whenever you're below it and hitting your head, that, my friend, is indicative of a bear market. So providing we can hold this level of support right now, and we come back and we hold this, okay, come back down to this trend line, this neckline of this head and shoulders, now equally a neckline of a W bottom pattern, which gives you a breakout of 49k. If you can continue to hold that, you're looking golden. So put some cheeky bids down here if you see a little bit more of a roll for Bitcoin, but it's that strong. I think you're looking at a breakout quite imminently, okay, because you're above so many beautiful levels of support. Honestly, it's so bullish, but again, I've not got a crystal ball, okay, I've not got a crystal ball, but if we can adhere to support, we're looking fantastic here for Bitcoin for continuation. Hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Back soon tomorrow with another update on Bitcoin. Bye bye.